And we're live! Hey everybody, it is Monday night, it is Atop the Fourth Wall, play is Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, Vega and I held a party at our house on Saturday night, and so that took a bunch of time to clean. Yesterday, no mods were available for the chat, and I didn't feel like trying to do that and play a game at the same time. So yeah, I moved it all the way to Monday night. Butterfly Utonium. Normally on our birthday we receive gifts, but for my birthday today, I wanted to give you a little gift. Thank you for entertaining me all the way from middle school to my 20th birthday. I'm old!
God, we're old.
You beat me to it. I was gonna say, welcome to old.
But thank you so much, Butterfly Utonium. I hope you had a good birthday. Draconius, you a little warm in there? I mean, yeah, I usually am. The thing is, I have like 3 or 4 computers in here, and so my office warms up, especially during winter because we got the heat running and everything. So yeah, joining me this evening, we got Zenith.
Hey everybody, happy Monday. I partied hard, I got drunk, and I sung karaoke. It was fun.
And we've got the game show reviewer.
Glory to Arstotzka and our houses.
Danny Fenlon, would you rather fight the Borg or the Cybermen, and why? I would rather fight the Cybermen, because Cybermen have a lot more weaknesses that I can exploit, depending on which era of Cybermen, and the Borg, especially depending on which era you've got for them, it's much easier for them to assimilate you via nanoprobes. Cyber conversion takes a lot more work. Cy Renfield waited for years for the Batman #1 review. Well worth the wait. Also, no worries, we're cool. So good.
I would also especially like to say, if given the choice between fighting the Borg of First Contact or the Borg of Best of Both Worlds, I'll take the Borg of Best of Both Worlds. They seem a lot easier to defeat.
I don't necessarily say easier to defeat, but basically, but a little less OP.
Yeah.
Also, hello Philip. I love you. You're a good partner. You're the greatest.
JV Rose might not be here next weekend due to Emerald City Comic-Con. I consider this my first vacation in years. Well, I hope you have fun. Wear a mask. If you're not vaccinated already, get vaccinated. Get a booster. I need to get a booster. 7 Seraphim 7. Last time on the adventures of Georgie LaForgie, Georgie found the future new Arstotzkan minister of self-rectal cranial insertion. Is that what we're calling the guy we killed because he wanted to eat people?
And Professor Harmless, we're all younger than stars. Be humble, for you are dust, but be proud, for that dust comes from the stars.
We are star stuff. Clockwork Soul, did my first escape room over the weekend with brothers and friends, managed to succeed with minutes to spare. Nicely done.
And no, Phil, people don't watch the videos for me. They watch it for you because you edit them, you dummy.
Chaos Nightmare, look out, Linkara! Groudon and Kyogre are fighting! Wait, is that Rayquaza? Rayquaza got a steel chair!
Rayquaza got a chair?
I saw that meme going around. That was hilarious. Alright, you know what? Let's just, Batfro, just joining now. How far is Linkara in New Vegas? We have been playing New Vegas for the last year. We are close to the end. We are going independent New Vegas route so we can form New Arstotzka. We did Old World Blues. We have secured the allegiance or the surrender of various factions, or at least stay the hell out of our way. So I think we're right now in the middle of a side quest that someone paid for. We're not doing the paid side quests anymore. So now there's one side quest that's left, I think we're still in the middle of, and then we get to actually try to finish this damn thing over the next few streams. So let's actually get going with the game here.
This is it, everyone. This is the home stretch.
We're in the home stretch. We're almost done. We can start playing another game soon. Fallout New Vegas has been great. I've enjoyed it. I've had a good time. But it's been a lot. Danny Fenlon, I'd like to imagine Georgie more paranoid about cannibals after the hotel. Chainsaw the minute he's suspicious. I love how the guy who was trying to eat people was like, yo, you'll ruin the day. I'll come back and get my revenge. And we just shot him. Just immediately killed him. Immediately dealt with the problem. There ain't no last minute revenge quest for you. You ain't coming back.
Seven Sayed, why doesn't Spider-Man eat Aunt May so she'll always be a part of him? Oy. Patrick Caulfield, opinions of Diamond and Pearl remake. I personally enjoy it, but no, it's got problems. But it's one of those problems that's hard for me to pin down.
Basically, if you ever watched Tamahiro's review of the original Diamond and Pearl, it probably explains a lot of the problems with the remake, because Diamond and Pearl are not very well designed games. Platinum fixed a lot of problems, and their decision to try to stay faithful to the original design of the games means that all the problems of the original Diamond and Pearl have carried over into the remakes, and there hasn't been enough to justify it being a remake, honestly. Like, type changes has been the big thing. Otherwise, and like, some cool underground stuff, but honestly, I would have preferred the Platinum enhancements, and I would really, 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 really wish I had access to later gen Pokemon. Because I wanted to play with a few Pokemon that I've never, used a team before, but instead I am stuck with just everything that's in Diamond and Pearl.
And to answer the question from Bridget Lee, my go-to karaoke song is I'm Still Here, or also known as Jim's theme from Treasure Planet. It is my favorite damn song.
We got a lot of super chats coming in. A lot of people who don't come in normally just because it's Monday. Go JB Tira. Yep. Someone asked me if Linkara knew that the northernmost state was, and I said, don't worry, I'll ask her. Hey.
Oh.
T. William CA, what would you do with your own TARDIS? Storage. Kill Hitler.
I have
standard
a TARDIS,
stuff.
technically. On my show, I have a TARDIS. You'll see more of it soon.
Have you killed Hitler yet? Because that's kind of usually one of the higher priority ones.
Well, I mean,
it's a fixed point in time. That's the problem. You can't screw with
we haven't tried to do that because we've been working on a secret project to upgrade the TARDIS, but don't tell anyone.
Gonna go around. I'm finishing up this other side quest that we started a while ago, just to let this one artist guy know that the followers of the apocalypse will let him in. Also, I don't know if we got Patrick Caulfield's super chat from a while ago.
I did.
Okay.
Scooney says, happy belated Thanksgiving. Got myself a work-from-home job now.
Nice.
Who are you planning to side with for the end of the game?
What did they say?
Who are you planning to side with for the end of the game?
We are going the independent New Vegas route because it is the most equivalent way of getting us New Arstotzka, which has been our quest since day one. The two things we needed to do at the start of the game: form New Arstotzka, find the guy who shot us, and steal his pants, which we have done.
Professor Harmless, jingle bells, the family smells, brotherhood laid an egg, the boomer steel bombed the wheel, and the great Khan's got away. Hey.
Mr. House is
beautiful.
Watch yourself.
7 Sarah from 7. Where's it? Before finishing up, there is one more quick side trip you really need to take. It's not long or a quest, just a quick trip to a location where something you will love will happen due to Wild Wasteland.
All right, perhaps we shall do that. Because I think people said that, like, Arcade's quest here, we need to actually, like, start doing the main quest in order for his quest to proc. Where's the dude? I need to let him know. There you go. Jerry the Punk. Followers are agreed to take you on as a member. Head to the old Mormon fort.
Did? Oh, that's great.
Head to the old Mormon fort.
Out of this crummy camp.
completed
Danny
Crimea River.
Finland. Danny Finland, favorite Kill Hitler plot?
Well, I always prefer ones where they succeed. So probably during the Futurama episode where they're doing the forward time machine and time itself is a loop. So they actually so Professor Farnsworth stops the time machine real quick, kills Hitler, then gets back in. Alright, so we gotta go inform. Alright, so what location do we need to go quickly do some Wild Wasteland fun?
I'll get to that in a second. It actually says right here. Speaks too soon. It's almost December, and that means
Garbage Day.
Garbage Day.
Go, JB Jira. You know how us Canadians spell Canada? C-A-N-A-D-A.
C-A-N-A-D-A.
Alright, 7757. It's hard to say anything without spoiling surprise. Just head north from New Vegas until you're near the mountains on northern border, then head west for something hilarious and a cool weapon.
Alright, I'll go to the Crimson Caravan Company. That'll probably be the best chance for going north from it.
Charles Ard says, weird hearing the Moarte voice without the makeup.
Well, to be accurate, this is the voice I'm going for. Morte is a much rougher voice, lot more grit to it. But otherwise, the flawless American accent I am putting on here for Georgie.
Max Hauser, a few things about your newest video. 1, your Joker voice is awesome and hope we can hear more. 2, how many skeletons does Bob Kane have in his closet? He honestly gets worse the more I hear about him.
Yeah, Bob Kane was kind of an asshole. And his and he does, and there's a reason why I made the joke. This is why Bill Finger is more fondly remembered than you, because as Bob Kane is not a well-liked guy. He, you know, like a lot of the best ideas for Batman related stuff came from Bill Finger. Bob Kane took all the credit for it, put it in his contracts that he was the sole creator of a bunch of stuff. Basically, just a lot of dick moves, and then the misogynistic quotes I found, like, Jesus Christ, man, they're stealing your souls? What the hell? That's some Dave Sim crap right there. The feminine void
women are always stealing my souls.
to steal the masculine whole, or whatever the hell Dave Sim said that one time.
They steal our souls in glass jars. Haven't you seen the BFG?
Professor Harmless, fun fact, everyone kills Hitler, it's just they all make it look like a suicide.
Hey.
But yeah, now that we've caught up with Super Chats, I just want to let the chat know 2 things. First, a lot of people have been asking me, yes, I have started playing Darksiders. I am really enjoying it. Darksiders 1 is a very interesting game. I am having a lot of fun. If you want to ask me more about it later, you can. But I'm about halfway through. I just killed the 2nd Demon Lord, the Griever, and I'm having a lot of fun. And the other thing is, I just want to thank all you buns for watching the Danganronpa review. I am very, very surprised by how well that did. Somehow, the Danganronpa wiki actually saw the review and promoted it, so that was amazing. And yeah, it's just been great. And it's up on GameFAQs as well. So if you like games, you can go check that out.
I found the Northern Passage. I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go. Just head west from there. You can head down a bit to where it's easier to walk. All right.
And I would like to take this opportunity to tell the chat that if my attention wanders for a bit, it's probably because I've got the Seahawks football team game on right now.
Oh yes, Professor Harmless, the Danganronpa review came out actually last Monday. We premiered it. It is 2 hours and 23 minutes long, so grab your popcorn and you know, just have fun with it. I am really, really happy with how it came out. Phil did a wonderful job. He made me look amazing. So yeah, just check that out if you like Danganronpa. although people who have watched it, even though they don't like Danganronpa, and have enjoyed it, so you may find something you like there. Yes, Mega Timmy Tommy, over on my channel, I have a review of Danganronpa. Just look up Danganronpa The Bun Squad, and you should see it.
Isn't it nice to just take a casual stroll in the wasteland?
Yeah, I was gonna say, look over your dominion.
Everything the light touches.
Everything the light touches shall be new Arstotzka.
All these worlds are yours except Europa. Attempt no landing there.
Okay, I like Samael and Darksiders thus far,
Farm on your
but
left. Okay, so
I was really surprised because the one who plays Samael is Rancic from Power Rangers Time Force, and I'm like, wait, what?
Vernon Wells.
Yeah, I'm like, this is great. Samael is a lot of fun. Darksiders is basically what Dante's Inferno wished it could be.
Is that a spaceship?
Really, I think it might be a spaceship.
I hope that's a spaceship. Go Jimmy Jira, Granny Smith, Red Delicious. Oh, sorry. While I was in the U.S., I was told to go see a Minneapolis.
Hey.
And by the way, Bridget, I do root for the Cowboys. What the hell?
Welcome to Destroy All Humans, the home game.
First contact is not going well.
Time to break out the guns. The lasers or no. Aliens, introduced to this.
Yeah, I'm referring to the God of War ripoff Dante's Inferno. Darksiders
No,
is
I'm not
10
saying
times
it was
better.
aliens.
I'm not
one
saying
thing
it
to
was
say.
aliens, but it was aliens.
I got one thing to say, Lou, and this simply this: board their ship. Take everything you can.
Oh, we're doing that. I know what you're referencing, but we're doing that anyway.
Oh, I know.
We got freaking like Rick Sanchez's ship right there. We're taking this for a joyride.
Oh my God!
Go
Welcome
JV
to
Jira.
Earth.
Go JV Jira. Or my mistake, Gorn ZX. So something interesting happened to me during the weekend. After one of the YouTubers I follow made a video essay about VTuber culture, I became a bit obsessed with VTuber in general.
Well, you wouldn't know anything about that, Zen, would you?
Oh, I'm a huge VTuber fan. I mean, I wouldn't know anything about that.
We need to get to Spaceship for Gloria Arstotzka.
Empty.
But
It's
yeah,
outside that one of them has a unique weapon, but I'm not seeing like I looted all of them and it was just a tri-beam laser rifle. Which admittedly is still a cool weapon, but like
VTuber culture is so interesting, and I like a lot of VTubers. If you watch the Danganronpa episode, I used some clips from select VTubers that me and Philip like, and just VTubing is fun. It's a lot of fun. I get to see myself being cute on screen without having to see my face. It's great.
Yo, we have not found the alien captain yet, and people say it's on the body of the alien captain.
Captain Adventure 93. Hi, Lewis. How was your Thanksgiving? My Thanksgiving this year was good because I was able to be with relatives who I couldn't be with last year because COVID.
Yeah, I had a good Thanksgiving. We just, got together with family, ate turkey, watched Mystery Science Theater.
I made myself salmon. It was great.
Yeah, there's
go JBG-Ra. Live short and suffer. Live short and suffer, aliens. This tech is now property of New Arstotzka.
I want to get to the spaceship, but I don't think I can.
Did any of the Mirror Universe novels or whatever explain what happened to Khan in the Mirror Universe?
I don't know. Oh, here we go. Alien Captain. Alien Blaster.
Leave.
You can't get any extra ammo for once it's gone. Boo.
I am aware. I am aware, but we'll use this for a little bit, because look at this thing.
Oh, God.
Oh, nice.
Say hello to my little friend.
So I already knew there were aliens in Fallout because of Team Fortress Fallout 4 playthrough, and in their case, they denied that they ever encountered aliens. You know, these government agents came by and gave him this gun here, which is a standard issue dildo. Totally a dildo. We just found a weather balloon. That's all, guys.
T. Williams, CA. First contact did not go as well as planned. No, I would say first contact went like this: board their ship. Take everything you can.
Gotta be a way up there. I want to get on
you
that
have your
ship.
own noisy cricket. This is my noisy cricket.
Speaks too soon. A TNG novel hinted that in the Mirror Universe, Khan and his augments never went to space. I can believe that. The creepiest bit of Mirror Universe lore, it's technically not canon, because it was the Dark Mirror book that they released that was TNG encountering the Mirror Universe, and basically doing the same thing for the most part. There were some differences, but Picard went into his counterpart's quarters, and there was a Bible in the room, and he was terrified of looking inside of it, because considering this universe where everyone is evil and tortures people and malevolent, what would the Bible say? It's like the creepiest moment in any Mirror Universe thing that I've ever seen.
Apparently, the UFO is unreachable.
Ah, damn it. I figured, but I had to try. Look at that thing. We could cherry this thing out.
Pretty Groovy says, of course, no Arstotzka is not meant for Earth. No Arstotzka is meant for space.
Like, we could paint this thing. We could put the flag of New Arstotzka. This could be the flagship of New Arstotzka right here. And it's just floating there, and I want it. I want it so bad.
Neo232-100, Zen forgot to ask, how are you liking Warren the Watcher? I love this dynamic. I think that War is a very three-dimensional character, very well acted, but the Watcher is Mark Hamill. So you have the Joker telling you what to do the entire game. It's amazing.
7 Seraphim 7, glad you enjoyed it. Figured that would be fun. It was. Thank you so much. Alright, we gotta get back on the main quest now to try to forge New Arstotzka. We'll send an expedition out to claim the ship later.
But I'm liking the dynamic in Darksiders right now. The voice cast is amazing. Vulgrim is my favorite though. Vulgrim is like the salesman in Resident Evil 4, but instead of like, "What are you buying, stranger?" he's more like, "Ooh, I got many things for you. Give me souls." I love
Drakey
it.
C, sorry to interrupt you. Drakey C, you can't tempt me like that. Like to use the console to disable collision and fly up to it. You can't tempt me like that, because that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna check out the spaceship for the whole time.
I think we missed a super chat.
Yeah, look for Chaos Nightmares while I try to remember where the hell we're supposed to go and what we're doing.
I got the two of them. ZachFat92, which movie did Vega like more, Black Panther or Captain Marvel?
I'm pretty sure she liked Black Panther more.
And, excuse me, Chaos Nightmare. Fun fact, there's a full DLC in Fallout 3 featuring the aliens. There's a samurai.
Lavaros, have you managed to read or find much about the Star Trek crossover series, The Q Conflict? It was an interesting story, if a little out of character for Q. I've heard of it, I know nothing about it, though. Speaks too soon. In New Arstotzka, everybody cares what Astro Megaship thinks. Jeremy Dandenau, you will become addicted to Snowflame!
Oh no.
Now, you were trying to settle accounts with the Emeritus. I think we did. I think we took care of that. See, we dealt with the Glove Society's cannibalism problem. We convinced the Great Khans to move. You visited Gamora and wished to ignore the Omeritas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we dealt with the Omeritas.
DragonFan209, if DC and Marvel are number 1 and 2, who is number 3? Image,
I
isn't it?
think right now it's Image. Dark Horse, I think, sometimes gets up there, maybe IDW, but I think it's usually Image is number 3.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Alright, let's talk about the tribes I should get to know. The Boomers have vowed to support me.
Really? Talk about diplomatic skills. I mean, just not getting blown up was a success. Now they'll only blow up the right sorts of people. That's what matters. That's one down for
That's
you.
what really matters.
Do we want the Omertas? I can't remember what their deal was. It's a great
I
cause.
don't know too much about the Emeritus. I know about the cons.
Giant scorpions. All sorts of things could happen to them out there. That's 2 down, 3 to go.
Spoke to Martin, I say leave the way. Had a cannibalism, but I solved it.
A cannibalism problem?
I
I'm so glad you weren't.
solved it.
I'm also glad I
Down,
wasn't eaten.
2 to go.
The Omertas are resolved, they won't be able to blow things up. I know enough about the Omertas that I want them. Or the Mafia, you don't want them. Okay.
You got it. I won't say another word about them. That's 4 down, just 1 to go.
It's not vital, but you can pay back a serial killer that's been abusing the workers there if you do the quest. Oh yeah, I think we did want to deal with that, so maybe we'll take care of that in a bit. I know the Brotherhood. Do we want to leave the Brotherhood alone?
I don't know
That's
anything
where
about the
Veronica's from,
Brotherhood.
isn't
I don't think the Brotherhood are going to be nice to us after everything we've dealt with them.
Yes, Nightmare says yes.
Eh.
Yeah, screw the Brotherhood.
Yeah, I
Brotherhood
recall
are
Veronica's family. I just don't think we went back to check with them. I don't think we looked back on them because the last time we went there, they tried to kill us. CDCDRR Brotherhood is a lot of work, and they're gonna act like assholes regardless. Yeah, so we can just leave them alone.
Gordon ZX says, Zen, what are your favorite top VTubers, and will Linkara become a VTuber?
My top favorite VTuber is Calliope Mori. Calliope Mori is best girl. I love her live streams. I don't see them very often, but she has energy about her that I just love. And Kiara is amazing. I don't think Linkara will become a VTuber because that's a lot of work. Trust me, my setup is crazy.
Breasts are harmless. House will try to have you kill the Brotherhood. So that means we have to go and talk to them? I don't want to talk to the Brotherhood. They suck. So, Chad, I'm just asking, should we go and talk to the Brotherhood? Like, Veronica might be upset with me if we go and kill all of them. And even though she's not in good standing with them right now, she might have feelings about it. We like Veronica, and we don't want to piss her off.
Yeah, they do suck. No, don't talk to them.
And he is leave them alone and kill House instead of doing... Well, I was going to kill House anyway.
So yeah, we can leave them alone.
Alright. Yeah, we're getting rid of House. We're taking over, remember. We're independent New Vegas route. Screw House. We are President New Arstotzka. Democratically elected by the people.
And the best, the one thing we're going to do, make sure for all time, set up checkpoint.
I know Brotherhood. I want them left alone.
Okay, consider them forgotten, along with the projections that predict they'll be our biggest enemy. Forgotten! That accounts for all the tribes you needed to get to know. As soon as Mr. House is out of the way, things will be great. There'll be so much I can help you accomplish.
All I know is my gut says maybe.
If something happens to Mr. House, I may be in touch.
I'll be waiting right here.
Good, you wait right here. Is Dave Foley the voice of Yes Man? That's what Sadman Syed says, and if that's the case, yay! I love Dave Foley.
Yeah, that makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it?
Yep. All right, what's our next part of the how little we know? That's the serial killer we want to deal with. Don't tread on the bear. NCR has a robust network of informants. If you continue to work with Mr. House, the NCR would no longer accept your help. House always wins. Investigate the emeritus and stop them if their plans oppose Mr. House's interests. Are we ready to kill House?
I say we clean house.
Best option for Georgie, but not available. Go back to get Elijah. Make him the BOS leader again and great ally for Georgie.
Apparently, the one thing is
what do we
apparently
do?
it's
What
not
do we
available.
do?
So
Sadman Syed, I'm actually more of a news radio fan than Kids in the Hall. Not that Kids in the Hall is bad. I love Kids in the Hall, but I know him mostly from news radio.
Headbot, I have seen nothing of the Darksiders games. No spoilers, please. All I know is that Vulgrim is amazing, and Darksiders is the Metroidvania Zelda that I always wanted and never knew I wanted.
7 Seraphim 7. New Arstotzka is a Georgiocracy. All Georgies have an equal say in how things are run. Next main series quest is Wildcard, Change in Management. Which... there we go. What was he? And then, ZachFet92. Will we see any more battles between Terminator and Kryptonians and cyborgs? Also, do you consider RoboCop versus Terminator good or bad, Frank Miller? RoboCop versus Terminator is okay, Frank Miller. Not great, but not terrible. If I recall, I need to reread them again. I should do some more with Superman versus the Terminator. I don't think I have anything scheduled anytime soon, but we'll definitely be coming back to it. You're never going to read this, so I'm going to propose Yakuza Like a Dragon, literally any Persona game, and Gravity Rush for your next game. Thank you for the suggestions, but we're doing Pokemon again next. I want to do another randomized Nuzlocke. And we might do
Plus,
3DS,
Persona's
depending on if I can get
long.
all that set up and running.
following that,
Persona would be longer than this. I'm just saying.
following that,
Alright.
by the way, in all likelihood, will be Elite Force or Elite Force 2.
Elite Force 2 is definitely
Elite
coming
Force.
up because considering we got that, we surpassed the milestone.
You know, I honestly think you should play Elite Force 1 again.
Maybe. I can actually show you guys the level I had to skip because the footage kept corrupting.
Yeah. It'd be nice to go along with that.
Yeah, all
Live.
of us would be right there with you.
Zen cements her legacy as Bun on Elite Force. Bun Elite Force.
Then again, you can ditch Arcade for your better companions and grab him near the end for his quest. Okay, let's ditch him and then get Veronica back. Arcade.
We don't like you. Bye.
Not wait here. Time for us to part ways.
Oh, I thought my charm.
See you back in the Lucky 38. All right, let's go pick up Veronica. You read my thing. I could have asked about Midnight Mass. Haven't watched it. I do glance at the chat because it's there. It's just if I'm in the middle of playing, then it's better for for my wonderful mods to do it. And Eddie, don't forget Eddie. Don't worry, we're picking up Eddie.
There's also a lot of super chats. It's sometimes a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, no kidding.
There's so many of you. And I want to show you all about Darksiders and Zenith Warrior Princess and bunnies.
Let's go make trouble.
All hail Bunny Princess Warrior.
Alright, we got Veronica, Eddie.
Hey, boop, boop, boop,
Manual
boop.
protocol begin. Alrighty, so we apparently can stealth it if we can find the secret entrance in his penthouse. Clockwork Soul, speaking of Pokemon Nuzlocke, do you have any suggestions on which Pokemon game would be a good start for a first-timer? Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or the original Gold and Silver would be good. Very original Red and Blue would be good. Do not, if you're going for a first-time Nuzlocke, do not do Platinum. Platinum is hard mode. Go to the penthouse. Alright. Alright, so there's apparently a secret entrance somewhere. We can stealth this.
I like Chaos Eater. I think the one thing I will say, and this isn't really too much a spoiler about my upcoming review, I understand that War is over-designed, but I think the coloring of the game is really well done, to where, like, if you slot something into your sword, it'll change colors, and your armor is a different color. Your armor is silver, and then you have red as your base colors with glowing orange eyes. I think everything is well designed, even though it's a little bit over designed, but the coloring helps it a lot. And Chaos Eater has a really cool design, and when it glows purple. I mean, what more could you want?
Just ignore me, Rene Aubergenois. I'm just looking around for some secret entrances. I do not have any snow globes, someone asked. I'm assuming I could, like, roll it and it would, like, go towards the secret location. Just walking around here, still doing stuff for you, not gonna try to murder you or anything. And check out my cool alien blaster. Did you know aliens are real?
Are you gonna try to murder me?
No.
No.
Why would you even ask that, man? I'm your buddy. I'm Georgie.
But I see you pointing a gun.
Let's see. Finance clipboard. There's a radio I could activate. Let's see. You can sit on the ruined couch.
It is a little bit over-designed, but I think it works because it reminds me a lot of World of Warcraft designs with the way they do some of it, and I'm all in for World of Warcraft designs. So
I'm gonna look for a terminal. I found one, but
Jeremy Dan now, I believe that is. Follow for us, Adam Cats. You got the China Cats.
I'm assuming it's not this terminal. Benjamin Hall, to misquote, "You are the Karis. I am the monster who stops the Karis." Danny Fenlon, ignore me! Let's see, there was a computer terminal
this
over...
This is a gun? This is a gun?
This is a gun? There's this terminal over here. I will activate it.
Aha! Welcome, Mr. House.
I hope that's not the only security that he has.
Yes.
This seems like a bad idea.
Warning,
Hey.
unauthorized user. Yes.
Benjamin Hall, Kara's is in Linkara, Bat-Kara, Doom Kara. Okay.
Stealth boy?
Let's see. Do I still have a stealth boy? I might have used them up when we were walking around. Well, we were walking around the kitchen last time.
One thing that Dan did know. Okay.
We still have a stealth boy.
We still have a stealth boy. We can use that. Neil, one thing I do like is that the character writing is really good. I'm interested to see how it changes, because I know that after Darksiders 2, it changed hands with the studio, but apparently people like it, so we'll see how it goes. No spoilers, please.
speaks too soon. Do you have a favorite ranger from each season?
Do I have a favorite ranger from each season? Yes, I'd have to think about them because there's like 20-some seasons. Ignore me! There's no one inside of you! No one is using a cloaking device!
There is someone talking to me. That terminal can't tell me what to do, because I can't read.
I hope the next Pokemon Nuzlocke is Emerald.
But yeah, I'm enjoying the dungeons. I've encountered one really well-designed dungeon and one that was the water temple of the game, which I think is still well-designed, but I got lost for a solid, 2 minutes wondering what to do. But I'm going without a guide, and I think for a non-Zelda Zelda game, the dungeons are really well put together.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling this guy's on ice? This guy's supposed to be Mickey, or this guy's supposed to be Walt Disney, right?
Siri is less impressive than the penthouse.
This guy's on ice.
Unseal LS chamber. Wow, 2 terminals that ask if you have authorization. Man, this guy is clever. Like,
This
not
guy
even
knows
a
some
password or
maneuvers.
something. Daniel Brown,
What's
why
the
did it say
password?
quest failed? Because... What do you mean quest... Well, I'm assuming it's because I'm trying to assassinate him instead of doing stuff.
As Jug plus semicolon.
Because we're trying to assassinate him now, because people told me it's time to do that. I didn't finish The House Always Wins.
Oh, House is Howard Hughes. Okay. Captain Adventure 93, how are you liking Pokemon Brilliant Diamond?
Answered that already earlier. I'm liking it just fine, but it's basically too much just a straight up remake without enough quality of life improvements on the original game.
ZachFat92, I hear the MCU is considering adapting World War Hulk. What do you think they'll be able to do since there was no proper adaptation of Planet Hulk?
I have no idea other than maybe alternate Hulk-like creatures fighting or something. So
Benjamin Hall,
should I reload from a previous save or am I good?
Try
I
password.
thought it was time to kill him.
What?
Professor Harmless, to be fair, you already found the password to these terminals much earlier. True. For the record, it doesn't matter what you do with them now. House is out of the picture for good once you open the chamber.
Ah! See what I say? I am invisible! No, you're just naked.
I'm invisible when no one looks at me, okay?
Little known fact,
maybe
the frozen brain of Walt Disney is actually in the statue of Roy Disney. Now, this is fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's happening.
Maybe put some pants on before fighting crime.
Go for it. You only failed the ending where you side with House. You're right on track for the wildcard ending, which is what we're going for. We're going for independent New Vegas.
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. House, I wanted to ask you something.
Why?
Well, that was quick.
Ah!
Jesus.
Done this.
Jesus Christ!
Centuries
Is this
of
freaking
preparation.
the
So
God?
much
I'm forgetting
good
names. The guy in charge of the
undone.
Daleks.
Uh,
Guy who created the Daleks.
Davros.
Davros. Thanks.
Yeah. I am Davros.
Well, to be fair, I thought you were a computer program.
Mr. House, I'm afraid it's lupus.
King Arthur. Jesus Christ! Oh, please, you wish you could look this good if you lived to be 200.
Moisturize me.
Oh, you had to go there. Oh, man.
Hello, Mr. House. We wanted to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. Dude, at least put some pants on before entering the tube. It's just business. Oh my god, it's Imhotep! People are saying go with the it's just business, which is technically true. I don't know why I can't say yes man needs you out of the way. Maybe, like, he could, like, do something about Yes Man if I said that answer.
It's nothing personal, it's just business.
Ah, just look at this guy, Jesus.
Oh.
You know, I would love to live for a very long time, but I would hope that I'd be in a little bit better shape. Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's an optional bonus if you kill House with a golf club. I don't have a golf club, though. Georgie will now steal Mr. House's pants. He doesn't have any pants! And I don't want to... And do you really want to have the underwear that's been on his shriveled old 200-year-old junk?
This is Papa Palpatine.
I guess Securitrons are as good with stairs as Daleks. Mr. Burns.
Mr. Burns!
Emperor Palpatine here.
Long have I waited.
You are the dyad. I will come back with clones.
Who wants to live forever? Anyway, sorry, Mr. House. It's just business.
If personal gain, what you sought, should have done as asked.
Ooh, could we let him live, but remove his control?
I'm sorry, Mr. House. I guess you could say the game was rigged from the start.
Hey, Danny
Finland,
Finland, he had pants, but the bugs got hungry.
Oh no.
Stop paying attention for 1 minute, and Georgie runs into The Walking Dead.
I don't know. This guy doesn't seem like he's walking anywhere.
Oh, just
Crypt
get him his
Keeper.
bucket and you'll be fine. Don't worry. Wait too long and Emperor House will pull lightning hands on you and you'll fall to your death. I mean, we are over a very large pit.
Unlimited power.
Hello, Mr. House.
Hello,
We
Mr.
represent
House.
the IRS. You owe hundreds of years of back taxes. Damn it, they always get you in the end.
I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy enough to fight the IRS.
This time, the house doesn't win.
Like the ugliest Tamagotchi.
Welcome to the new yokai for Yokai Watch.
Yeah, I'm okay with just letting him live just as long as he doesn't have power. Sure, he'll die, but I don't think he'll die, like, right away. I hope not, anyway.
Oh, no, it won't be instant, but, yeah, he's toast.
If you will not be turned, then you will be destroyed!
No, you will die.
This is what happens when Ra's al Ghul doesn't have this Lazarus pit. Georgie's about to solve his housing problem.
Yeah! Oh, God! Too bad the cannibals are gone. They miss perfectly aged jerky.
I think this house has some
God.
aging issues. This is totally the good option. Again, he'll spend months, if not years, locked in his own helpless body. This is totally the good option.
I say we kill him.
That is way worse. We're trapping him in a box to slowly die.
Yeah, we
See,
should
the
kill
problem
him.
is this is a philosophical conundrum here that we are having between us. Because for me, I personally take the attitude of where there's life, there's hope. If the longer he's alive, the more capability we have of putting him in a cyborg or robot body so that he could keep on living in a better form, or cloning him a new body to transfer his brain into. I mean, we could take it. We have access to old world blues. We could take his brain out and put him in one of those robots.
I still think murder is the better option, because would you really trust him with those crackpots?
Go JBG
Oh,
around.
sorry.
He's dead no matter what you do. Just depends whether or not if it's immediate or long and excruciating.
By the way, I must ask someone I must ask everyone, where else on this planet are you going to find a live stream like Linkara's, where you can hear terms like, I think murder is the best option.
Repair from chip reverse mortgage.
There are things worse than death, and that is a fate worse than death.
We'll put him into Yes Man. His brain will not last forever. And, the scientists in Big Mountain, they lasted a while. If you put him in a robot, he will kill it. God, you guys are just such negative Nancys tonight.
I just don't like House.
He chose
poorly.
I just
so
don't
much
like House.
Jerky Macho Man Randy Savage is about to try and get me to snap into him.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Lovecraftian horror is real in Fallout. So are aliens. Go
We
find
just
a golf
had
club and go
aliens.
back and kill him. You guys really want me to kill him with a golf club? That seems less merciful.
Put him in a
Before the keep
mechanical
brains
robot
alive,
pony.
That corrode them. The Big Mountain guys had that problem, and so does Rex, your companion dog. Every party needs a pooper, that's why they invited you. Party poopers.
Stop pooping the party.
Consider what state the brains are in at Big Mountain.
I mean,
This is
fair
true.
enough, but I think that took a while for it to kick in. Are ghosts real in the
Listen.
Fallout universe? I think they are, but I'm not sure.
Do you really want House in a Mobius loop like
All
them?
right. Tell you guys what. House, if this situation was reversed, you'd be dead. If this situation was reversed, you'd be dead, and I'd be laughing. Piltzer, a man chooses, a slave obeys. So I will put it. This is a new Arstotzka is a democracy. So I will put it to the people. We'll try to get the one that is the best one. Do I kill him or let him live in the tube?
No.
And
Yeah,
off
it's
screen,
dead.
we will
It's
find a way to solve the problem and spare put House in like a robot body or something.
One vote for death.
Kill him. Rise, Rapture, rise. Go, JBG, Georgie takes golf up and swings at House head. 4 head. Death, live. T. Williams CA is a thumbs down for death. Life is a robo-pony. Let him live. Why not both? Killing is a mercy. Killing, live, spare House, death. Bullet through the brain. Vote would put him out of misery. Live. I think I'm seeing more mercy killings, but I'll keep going.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of death.
He has control of the Senate and the courts. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
Can we use a save and do 2 of the options?
You know, we could. I think that is a possibility.
Well, of course, then, just going by the vote, which I was actually keeping a tally on for a little bit, it seems like the chat is unanimous with this with these 2 words. Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Kill him.
Yeah, there's a lot
We'll
of death.
save, and then we'll do, and we'll go to a previous save and try again, but we will save after this. How about we let House decide?
Good, Georgie. Good. Kill him.
Murder, death, kill. Go, JP Jira. I vote mercy, kill. Georgie does not want to become a villain. Do it. I don't think they're fans of Jerky. Screw it. Time for you to die, Mr. Put a dog collar him and drag him out of his pod. Tell everyone that asks about the shriveled corpse. His name is Rusty. I love democracy. I love the Republic.
Love the Republic.
So this is how democracy dies, with thunderous applause.
This is how democracy dies with a golf club. You can make House explode. Literally. Time for you to die, Mr. House.
May there be a hell for you. A Tartarus bleak, unending.
Well, that just seems rude. Wow, critical strike. Note added, a tragedy has befallen mankind. It vaporized him too, jeez.
Yeah, well, it was the alien guns, though.
Let's see, where's that note? Miscellaneous. President Edwin House 261, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip, industrialist and technologist, founder. Yeah, pad this out even more. Your list of accomplishments. And CEO of the multi-billion-dollar pre-war robotics software corporation Robco Industries has died. Generally recognized by Mr. House to be mankind's only hope of long-term survival, Mr. House's passing may well sound a death knell for the entire human race. Lost forever is his bounty of knowledge concerning human longevity, the depth and breadth of which could, as he was apt to say, fill several textbooks. Did he write this himself?
I think so. Go, Jamie Jira. Oh my god, it vaporized the pod, too.
Yeah. Drake, you see, this is a piece of cut content. The Securitrons were supposed to broadcast his eulogy to the strip. Lost forever his bounty of knowledge. He was not exaggerating, though he did not achieve his goal of functional immortality. Let us not forget that he died at the age of 261. How many people do that? I mean, come on. Also lost forever House's singular personality, force of will, vision, and leadership ability. The probability of an equally capable figure emerging from the current human population to lead mankind to a future of equivalent quality is less than 0.000112% by objective measures, too complex to detail in this obituary. Georgie likes those odds!
With my last
Never
breath,
tell me the odds.
I curse Georgie!
Hey, I've got
Never
the naughty
tell me the
nightmare.
odds.
We can up the odds. Adraconius, dealing with Odo House alone was worth it tonight. CDCDRR, man, this guy spent his whole century locked that pod masturbating to his own accomplishments with no hands.
And that's pretty accomplished right there.
Personality and force of will, born June 25th, 2020. Oh, he's a year old at this point. House was orphaned at an early age when his parents died in a freak accident, autogyro lightning. Though cheated of his inheritance, House attended the prestigious Institute in Massachusetts. Ah, the Institute, I know that. That's from Fallout 4. That was full of robot people and synths. Go, JB Jira. My god, the houseturbation in the speech.
You think he has an ego now. Wait until he dies.
Within 5 years, it was one of the most profitable corporations of Earth. Vision. By 2065, House was certain that atomic war would soon devastate the planet. At great personal expense, he developed technologies to ensure the structural integrity of the city of Las Vegas, as it was known at the time. On the day of the Great War, 77 atomic warheads targeted the city. Mr. House defeated them all. Talk about vision! Leadership. Mr. House survived the war, of course, and would later recruit the three families, negotiate the Treaty of New Vegas, and rebuild the Vegas Strip. While these achievements yielded many immediate benefits, they were all part of House's master plan to reignite mankind's quest for technological advancement. A plan without which the human race has nowhere to go and nowhere to turn. We'll revise and finish this up later. Have set the age at death to update automatically. Obit makes salient points, but pearls before swine, of course. Let's hope the ingrates never have cause to read it. Who knows how many of them are even literate. Wow!
Oh. Let's hope that part actually
Now
is.
I'm just gonna say he deserved to die because of that long obituary.
Whoever said that, yeah, he spent 200 years basically soaking in his own in his own accomplishment.
Soaking in my own brain juices.
Yeah.
Does not assume that Georgie, of all people, who is much smarter than House could ever be, after all, Georgie would have put a password on the freaking terminals.
Yeah.
Or a retinal scan, or a fingerprint, or something
at least something.
Else. Go JPG-Ra. Why do I feel like this is how Elon Musk's eulogy will go?
Oh God. I founded this company to get us to space.
So you guys work for me now, right?
Obituaries of the recently deceased Mr. House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the Vegas Strip are still available. Just ask any Securitron.
Oh, good. Yeah, we can read that again. Yo, cut to the Beetlejuice, yo, jerk off, GIF.
And that pupper is on GSR's side.
Yeah, I just had to throw him out.
All right, security override engaged.
So we killed
connection
House.
lost.
What's next on the agenda?
Well, Independent New Vegas is our quest now. Wildcard, change in management. Okay, we've dealt with him. Guess we gotta go. Guess we gotta go find Yes Man and tell him the good news.
We vaporized your boss. Oh, good.
Not even intentionally vaporized. It was one shot. This
One shot,
alien
one
gun!
Man, this standard dildo plus is great. One last place not corrupted by capitalism. Spice.
That's
What
where
does
we
Jane
need to
think
take
of this?
George's
Let's
empire.
find House's girlfriend.
Oh, hi, Kana. Kana says hi.
Georgie. Good news, everyone!
Good
That's
news,
my-
everyone.
Good
I
news,
vaporized
everyone.
your boss.
That's my best Farnsworth.
Good news, everyone. We're about to get turned.
New Vegas is now under my control. Where is Jane? Benjamin Hall, what about the save and do another option? Okay, we'll try that again here. Yeah. Like 38 Casino. Yum, bum, bum, ba, ba-dum, bum. Jane says she's gone. Okay, Jane was right here before, so we'll probably find her after we load again. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba da ba.
Nothing weird about this terminal activating itself.
Yeah, weird, isn't it? Oh, well, I guess these things happen.
Alright, they do happen.
Well, I suppose. Connor Harvey, just saying, missed opportunity not having the Vader helmet theme from episode 5 when his pod opened. Danny Fenlon, it wasn't the blaster, it was a built-up smell of decay that vaporized him.
And Wi-Fi the Gamer, opinion on the whole Timeless Child thing from Doctor Who?
I am not particularly fond of it for a number of reasons. Partially because it gives a lot of answers about the Doctor's backstory that I much prefer. Sure, it certainly raises a lot of questions. But I prefer the Doctor never having real answers to the Doctor, and this gives some definitive answers. Yes. Otherwise, the other thing is it creates a lot of continuity issues, which I know Doctor Who's continuity is very fluid, but it's a little too fluid.
It's wibbly wobbly.
Why have you?
Just business. You won't be able to control anything, but I'll let you live.
No! Don't disable Cerebro! I'd rather be killed. Just kill me.
You're not the boss of me. Get back in your tube. You have irrevocably disconnected. Why is it irrevocably? Can't I just plug it back in again?
Probably not.
Nope.
Because
Well, it's irreversible, like my raincoat.
I can't. It's irreversible. Raincoat.
What's the combination? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I've lost karma by keeping him alive. Didn't we kill him? Yes, we're just doing it over again. House's password, everything would be Mr. _ big _ H0U53.
He's still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. There was the whole pod, too.
You're not our boss, and you're not better than us.
Well, that sterilized the chamber, all right.
Yep. All right, back to our save.
We did both options, but the first option was better.
Looks like the housing market blew up.
And the variant timeline has been erased.
Oh no, somebody call the TVA.
But he has turned inside out. And he exploded.
exploded.
But the future refused to change. Let's do the time warp again. Looks like he passed away.
Oh.
Karma is
That
for
one
suckers
hurt.
anyway in Vegas, but in DC... Once you unplug him, the cord disintegrates. Well, that is a terrible cord. Then I'm gonna have to go pick up a new one from Micro Center. Who designs cords to disintegrate like that?
Radio
I don't know,
Shack.
you ever bought one off of Amazon?
Shmeebay.
Jane, where are you? Where the hell is Jane? Is she even still around?
This is no House of M.
Dollar store extension cord.
Then I
you
threw
get
a
what you
concrete
paid
at
for.
him. True story. There was apparently a super chat we missed.
Benjamin Hall says you lost karma with option 1.
Ah. She's interjanitary. She's a galaxy girl, an interstellar traveler from a future world.
The House of Cards couldn't stand up to Linkara.
Well, I tried to find her.
Looks like he collapsed like a house of cards.
Hey.
Hey.
No, Jane went to Neverland.
Hi, Veronica.
Oh yeah, let's we're traveling together again, I guess. I don't know.
Apparently they are still following me. It's just, you know, this place is weird.
You could stay there.
Anyway, back to the casino. Let's go talk to Yes Man. Tell him what's up. New Vegas is ours now.
Oh, your boss is dead. We own this place now. It's no longer known as Vegas. It's known as New Arstotzka, and the luxury casino over there with the White Glove Club. Yeah, burn that to the ground, please.
They're not following. Why are they not following? Yeah. Eddie is lost in the desert. I'm cold and scared. Alright, presidential suite. The house is dead. Long live New Arstotzka. Follow me.
Aw, just when the standing around.
There, follow me, guys. Come on.
Hello, Kana.
Georgie, look at me. I'm house now.
I am your house. Roadhouse.
The revolution is over. I am the revolution. New Vegas is under new management.
The revolution will not be televised.
Sure, later.
Mostly because nobody has television set. Raven the Octoling, do you have Discord? Yes, we do. We have a Discord which you can access by becoming a $1 patron on the Patreon.
Oh, hi again. Can I help you with something else?
Go, JBGera.
Go,
Your
JBGera.
house? We look nothing like you, Lori. Mr. House is out of the picture already.
You already took care of Mr. House? Wow, you were.
Well, I mean, have you seen the guy?
I'm ready for you to join me at the Lucky 38.
Mr. House is out of the picture and you have the platinum chip? Wonderful. Let's go.
Alrighty. House's reign of terror is over. Now begins my reign of management.
I think it's like this. House's reign of terror is over. Now begins my reign of terrific management.
There you go. Oh, am I crouching? Is that why I'm moving so slow? Like, not even like slow, like I'm encumbered. It's just like, yeah. All right, yes, man. Where'd you go to? Assuming we're back up in the presidential suite again. Georgie, I have existed since the morning of the world, and I shall exist until the last star falls from the night. Although I have been given the form of Georgius Caligulus, I am all men as I am no man, and therefore I am a god.
And therefore
Penthouse,
I am
that's where he is.
Zenith Warrior Bunny Ghost
Side quest, were you
Princess.
trying to finish the game tonight? We won't finish the game tonight, I know that. Because I know there's a battle at Hoover Dam that's going to happen, but we're advancing the quest. Oh, here we go.
Hi! This is big, huh? A very big moment. Here goes. I'll just take that platinum chip off your
Kinda
hand.
has the zoomies.
Thanks.
Georgius
Wish me
LaForgius.
There you go.
All right.
Wow, Mr. House had quite a setup here. I can access his databanks and view telemetry on every Securitron on the
Okay,
network.
let's see how many you get this reference.
Every Securitron on
Hi
the network
there,
has been
base
upgraded.
here.
Pretty neat, huh? The Securitrons at the fort are on standby. I see a status log here confirming that the Mark
Oh,
II
no,
OS
it's Mr.
upgrade
Computer.
installed correctly. They'll be all set to go once we boost my transmitting power and bring them online with the network. But we'll worry about that later.
Zordon
Sure.
looks so happy.
Hope to see you soon.
All right, we've leveled up. Let's boost some skills up while we can. Probably, let's see, what do we need to do? People are saying last time we need to boost up melee weapons because the chainsaw counts as one. Do that. We'll up medicine up to a solid 80. I suppose we could put more points in sneak. But bartering energy weapons we haven't put any points in for a while. Wanted to
We
barter.
can make our laser pistol even better.
Exactly. And let's round out sneak to 55. I love you, friend computer. Hello, computer. Actually, I've got the mouse. Hello, computer.
Empty.
Then everything explodes. Putting a suspicious AI in charge of all Securitrons. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this. Yes, man is so helpful to us, though. This Mr. Computer has ears everywhere instead of just on the sides of the screen, which is more creepy. Alright, so Gojira Tanaka said repair. I'm not sure what we're supposed to repair now. What do we got in the quest line
Everything
now?
of ours.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. How little we know. Sunshine Boogie. We still did Young Hearts. Coming out of her shell. Eddie, my love. GI Blues. A keyboard. How quaint. I suppose we could investigate the serial killer now. Repair the air. How do we repair the air?
Put it in a jar.
I guess.
Sell it on eBay.
The recent disturbance at the Tops has been resolved. Do not be afraid.
Repair
to touch
diplomatic
the
relations.
Oh, repair was a suggestion on skills.
You didn't finish How Little We Know? That was the Omerta quest. Yeah, we gotta kill that one serial killer or whatever. Well, let's go take care of that then, since we want to take care of that anyway.
Talk to Yes Man for the next quest. Okay.
Ah, good.
You did a super job wrapping things up, and I'm not just saying that because I have to. Here's some big news. I decoded a military radio transmission, and it turns out the NCR president, Aaron Kimball, is going to visit Hoover Dam. I guess he wants to boost the troops' morale, but according to projections Mr. House made, he has an 83.75% chance of being assassinated. Whoops. Anyway, it looks like Mr. House thought it was important to keep President Kimball alive.
Why did Mr. House want Kimball kept alive?
Mr. House ran projections on how the NCR public will react to a defeat at Hoover Dam. Overwhelmingly, they'll blame Kimball. But if Kimball dies at Hoover Dam, there's no obvious scapegoat for them to blame, so they'll blame New Vegas instead. So that means reduced tourism for up to 5 years. The equations are pretty complicated. Mr. House sure liked numbers.
Do we want to protect Kimball? I mean, it'd probably be good for relations between us because we want to run New Vegas, but we don't want the NCR breathing down our necks, and saving him might, you know. And yeah, tourism in Vegas. We're gonna need this capital to keep New Vegas running. Go Jira, make your house a Maxwell house. Fallout's version of the coffee company, Maxwell House, is a subsidiary of the White Glove Society.
Oh, you had to bring up that memory.
Yes, protect him. Yeah, we'll protect him.
Great. A ranger named Graham has been placed in charge of security for the president's visit. You'll want to talk to him. Once the president is safe, there's one more thing for you to take care of. This gadget I'm handing you is called an override module. Mr. House had 2 of these made years and years ago.
Kimball the House.
Just like
You switched the
Take
samples.
Take the module to the El Dorado substation and attach it to the power control terminal. I'll handle the rest.
Saving Kimball makes the Legion mad. Oh no!
You switched the samples.
Oh no, I don't want to make the Legion mad. Not after I assassinated Caesar. Pros, you get to shout, "Get down, Mr. President!" If you want to keep the best ending to Wildcard, you need to keep him alive. All right, you know what? Yeah, I do like the idea, you know, just from a practical matter, that putting the president of a foreign nation in the debt of New Arstotzka is a good thing. Plus, we want to just stay in good relations with them anyway, because I don't think we have the military might to fend off the NCR. What will the override module let you do?
I'll use the substation to send a huge jolt of electricity to the Lucky 38. Turns out this casino has its own reactor.
They're also saying be sure you save a lot.
With the reactor running at full tilt, I can boost the transmission strength of the Lucky 38's command and control network. I'm talking direct tactical control of hundreds of upgraded Securitrons at vast distances. You know that's gonna come in handy.
Okay, I'll get it done.
Great. When this is taken care of,
Are you a bad enough dude to save the president?
Legion to make its move.
Guys, we are a bad enough dude to save the president. Oh no! Legion Town Hall got crushed! Georgie, the Legion, your free trial of living has ended. Oh, that's the Legion saying it to me. Your free trial of living has ended. Yeah, I feel like I should let my companions down in here now, because House is gone. Alright, I'll go pick him up again.
Kana, say hi to everyone.
Bring Rex along for protecting Kibble. Do we even have Rex?
Kana says hi. She's busy pacing around and purring.
Did you bring the corpse of Caesar to the white gloves? It might have been salad night. Hey!
Oh.
I think Eddie's actually still following me. Talk to? No, Eddie's still following us. Okay. I think you did Rex's quest and sent him back to the king. I don't know if we did Rex's quest at all. Typical, what makes California happy makes Texas furious.
Oh no, Country Bear Hall has been crushed.
Oh no!
This isn't over. Bears.
Actually, Securitron can probably make the price of taking New Vegas politically unacceptable for any leader, but diplomatic solutions are good solutions. It's good to have multiple options available to us. Go JBDra. This is not over! Caesar! Rex's quest took you to the ski lodge, remember? Oh, okay. Then we need to go pick up Rex. I think. Is Rex at the ski lodge? Remember, Victoria, Eddie, no wild parties while I'm gone.
I completely forgot everything after our ski vacation because we spent a lot of time being winter-twined.
Either lodge or with the king. All right, let's go check the lodge first because that'll probably be the easiest to get to. Red Rock Canyon, Jacobstown.
Put Country Bears in Kingdom Hearts. I vote for this, and the Tower of Terror should be also in Kingdom Hearts.
Need to tighten up my vices again.
Lily. No, you haven't done Rex's quest at all, and you don't need to have him for anything. It was just someone suggesting you keep Eddie, who is better as a companion, in my opinion. Yeah, you know what? We'll go check and see if Rex is here, but yeah, I don't think we did the quest, so we're probably just wasting time. We gotta go save the president.
As long as we don't have a date with the president's daughter, it'll all be good.
Tower on the strip, the one you can see for miles. I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
Uh-huh. Okay. So, the new Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, new Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. All right. Okay, so, do we still need to worry about the side quest? Mr. House died. I wonder what handsome rogue could have been responsible for his death. Alright, we do have to do... Quest were we on? We need to... Let's see. We still want to do How Little We Know. We want to continue on with Wildcard, or do we want to try to finish off the side quest? I don't know if we're actually at the point where we need to do the side quest just to, like, finish it off.
What did the snowflakes say to the falling leaf? You're so last season.
But
I say the serial killer, personally.
Saving the President is the last main quest you can do before the end game. Technically, you could just do the main quest. Yeah, we only have a half hour before we're calling it a night. And I doubt we could finish the game in half an hour. Alright, let's go deal with the serial killer, just because we don't want a serial killer in our town. He was also dashing, and perhaps even prancing. Arcade should give you a side quest now if you grabbed him as a companion. You are not at the point of no return. That is the quest after saving the president. Okay. Well, we'll bring him along with us then, just so we can activate his quest.
I feel like serial killer is a higher priority. I mean, yeah.
That's true. The serial killer is more important than saving the president. Yes, we don't want any more serial killers in New Vegas. I would not call myself a serial killer. I am
what about
an assassin. There is a difference. Serial killers are much more indiscriminate. I kill for specific reasons. Like I get paid to do so. I'm a professional. Serial killers are amateurs.
What's up?
I think we should travel together.
You have quite the menage.
Oh my god. You think you just automatically replace them? Okay, Veronica, talk to.
What's up?
Time for us to part
Why
ways.
does everyone always say that?
I do, and we have like
Nice.
38.
Can
There
I
you
order
go.
room service?
I mean, you were already here, but okay.
What's up?
Alright, I think we should travel together.
There's something about... I'm just saying that if it were to fall into Lake Mead and be irreparably... Well, there are worse things.
Yeah. Okay, goodbye. Alright. Lewis, with all due respect, you
I need
still...
to talk to you about something.
Okay, we got the
You
quest.
have
With all due respect, you still leave a path of destruction and devastation in your wake. Do I, though? Or do people attack me and I shoot them while they're in front of me? So I wouldn't call that in my wake.
Not so much a path of destruction and devastation, more like a path of self-defense in my wake.
We are paving the way to the future. Danny Fenlon, professionals have standards. Meet the sniper theme. Alright, we got his quest.
Any day now? Caesar's going to try to march across Hoover Dam and kick NCR out of the Mojave. We're getting caught up in something important out here. Hell, after how you handled Benny, you're practically right in the middle of all this. I know I'm just along for the ride, but it's made me think about the past and how I might be able to help out.
What are you talking about?
I wasn't always with the followers, or with the NCR. My late father was an officer in a group called the Enclave, a remnant of America's pre-war government. Memories being short around here, not a whole lot of people remember them. But they did bad things. Terrorized communities, kidnapped people. Eventually someone stopped them. I was born a few years later at a military base on the coast, a place called Navarro.
What happened to Navarro? Go JB Jira, TF2 Sniper. Professionals have standards. Be polite, be efficient, have a plan to kill everyone you meet.
After the Enclave's command structure fell apart, it was only a matter of time before Navarro was overrun by NCR forces. My mother and I left with some of the troopers from my father's old unit, the same people I've kept in contact with over the years. Anyone who didn't get out was killed by the NCR. Even some of the ones who escaped were eventually hunted down by the Brotherhood of Steel.
Georgie sometimes shoot gun, everyone know that. It's your fault if you come in front of Georgie. Where'd the Enclave go? The Enclave were the assholes responsible for the vaults, FYI. I thought that was Vault Tech.
You would think so.
Was the Enclave in charge of Vault Tech? They did bad things, describe things the present American government does. Unrelated, highly recommend The Most Fashionable Faction by Stupendium. The way to the future sure is filled with chainsaw-maimed corpses. It's the way of the future.
A lot of different places. I only know what I was told. Some of them were cut down by the NCR and the Brotherhood. Some of them went east. My mother never told me what happened to my father, but she and I went south with some others and integrated into the NCR. When the NCR learned that Enclave personnel had integrated, we kept moving to the fringes. It's one of the reasons why I wound up out here.
Vault-Tec worked for the Enclave, a cabal of politicians, business people in pre-war America, fascist assholes. I hope we're not supposed to be helping the Enclave, then.
I call them assholes.
Vault-Tec built the vaults, but
president...
the Enclave was in on it. The Enclave is basically the shadow government of the pre-war era, and our fascists want to retake America and wipe out anyone in the way. This guy better not be telling us we're going to help out the fascists.
The
Navarro's,
Enclave did
the
a lot
president of New
bad things,
Arstotzka does not
but there were
kill,
good people
he
at Navarro.
pacifies.
Good
Aggressive.
people with a lot of experience. Not many of them are alive anymore.
It's called
but I think they can make a
aggressive
difference in fighting against Caesar.
negotiations.
You aren't helping them, they're gonna help you. I don't know if I want the help of evil people. I mean, this guy can say that they're good. Say no more, I'll do it. That said, Arcade is a good guy, and most of the individual Enclave members are decent people, and helping him is a good thing that will benefit you.
Great. I'd like you to talk to the old-timers, the remnants. I don't think I could convince them by myself. To them, I'm still a kid. But you're a big part of what's happening out here. When you talk to them, they'll understand how important this
Give
all
sanctions
is.
more time.
I've kept in contact with them over the years.
The
so I know
game
where you
is
can find them.
almost over.
I doubt they'll open up
The
to you
game
unless
is
I come along.
afoot.
I know I'm not always the most serious guy around, but this means a lot to me. Thanks.
Alright, in the end, they're helping us out for the final battle of the game. And you know what? We were paid to do this quest, so we're doing it. Are we the baddies? Talk to them, you'll see the ones who you talk to aren't evil. I hope so, because it turns out these guys are evil. You know, that kind of makes a difference, because New Arstotzka needs to be run on something pure, not on murder and evil and killing people. By the way, the official record is that House's system failed and not that he was shot. A strange alien gun was... The aliens killed him! The aliens killed House! That's the official history!
Do not understand. You do not
We have
understand.
proof! We found their weapon!
Everyone walked into Georgie Chainsaw. We don't know why.
Threats are harmless. Short version, these people will help you and get to know them and decide for yourself if they're evil. You aren't helping the actual Enclave or their leadership, just rounding up a few old soldiers who were fighting for the wrong side just because it was where they were born and raised and knew no better. Okay, I can get behind that at least. That we're not trying to be assholes.
No, they're nice people, really. Anyway, let's go talk to Cannibal Johnson.
Alright, one of them's at Jacobstown, so back to the ski lodge. Aliens killed House, Georgie killed Alien. Yeah, that's what happened. We arrived too late to save House.
Episode title: Aliens Killed House.
Whoa, Zen. What the hell happened there?
Yeah, your audio's kind of screwed up. It sounds more like it's coming from the webcam.
Yeah, you went extremely low quality.
Am I good now?
There you go.
That's better.
They killed House and took his pants.
All I was saying is episode title: Aliens Killed House.
Mr. House died on the way to his home planet.
Just like that when we found him.
Stream title: Bring the House down.
Bringing down the
Bring
house.
the house down.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Arcade Gan has asked me to gather all the former members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
I'm intrigued, so I'll go to this reunion. I'll be handing things over to Calamity. So
Towards
talk
the
to
end,
her
you
if
complete this
anything comes
quest,
up.
you gain the ability to wear power
you need
armor.
my word from the
Technically, we already have the ability to wear power armor, I thought.
Friends. Don't forget it.
Alien house hunters.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright, I
Doc Henry
actually
always
have
was
to
a
get
hard one to
going.
figure out.
I'm getting a little bit tired.
It didn't seem to matter whether he was working with humans or dogs.
And I have
He had an equal lack
PT
of
tomorrow.
affection for both.
So, but
All right,
this
Zach,
is
you have a
fine.
good rest of the evening. Thank you for joining us and
I'm
helping
not
out.
sure what the man was after.
Alright, have a good
Right,
one.
Knowledge is power, but to what end for Henry, I have no idea. The problem was what mattered to him.
Tonight on
not
It's
its
Always
practical
Sunny,
impact.
the gang
He
kills
simply
Mr.
solved
House.
riddles because they existed.
I love how Arcade is giving this explanation for the guy who's standing right behind us.
Yeah.
His work is what
Arcade
matters to us.
exposition.
Not everyone
please.
dreams of being a revolutionary, I suppose. Maybe we can't all change the world. Maybe it's enough just to do good for the short time that we're here. No one's going to sing Doc Henry's praises when he's gone. But he's probably saved more lives than I ever will.
Yes, we have reunion. We have punch. Georgie promised no arsenic this time.
Alright, that's one. Stream title: Georgie versus Aliens versus House. The gang killed Beef Jerky Man. dun 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 ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da 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 da. Some of these are in locations we haven't actually been to yet.
I think so far I like Georgie versus Aliens versus the House.
I like bringing down the house.
Bringing down the house is good too.
Tonight on It's Always Sunny, the gang kills Mr. House. You know, there's only 2 ways to learn how to use power armor, and the other is to join the Brotherhood. Well, as long as we can still use the chainsaw, power armor is fine.
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, 260-some-odd-year-old beef jerky man dies.
Is it possible that aliens could have killed Mr. House? Tonight on the History Channel.
Also a remarkable reunion between Veronica and the Brotherhood of Steel. Join us.
Lavros, episode title suggestion, House Cleaning. Also, what's stranger, Batman as a vampire or Captain America as a werewolf? Captain America as a werewolf, because that was actually in canon. Batman Vampire is an out-of-continuity story. It's an Elseworlds. Captain America as a werewolf was a canon thing that happened. If you tell Arcade to help out the followers instead of fighting at the dam, you get the best power armor in the game. Ooh.
There's another good title. Smoked House.
Let's see, where is our... Okay,
House Cleaning, that's a good one.
House Cleaning. Neo 232-100, Lewis, I've been rewatching the Batman Odyssey reviews, and I gotta say, having learned a bit more about the series, it's a major trip how much more insane the series gets. I know, we still have a lot more insane things coming up. Batman Odyssey is the gift that keeps on giving.
Captain America is not just anybody's werewolf. He's America's werewolf.
West West Entrance. This is a new one. That suggestion, there was a house in New Vegas. Got some good suggestions, people.
I passed through here with another follower a while back, Anderson. The locals were having a lot of trouble getting water through.
Well, the locals are not our problem. We're only looking for one guy.
I hear reports of Legion raiding parties all over the place.
I've discovered Miguel's pawn shop.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside?
Arcade asked me to find you. I'm gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends.
Stream title: House Falls,
Why
Aliens
a
Fly.
bunch of old war horses like us.
You'll be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing. Haven't done that in years, but all right.
Stream title: House Flippers.
None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part of the passphrase to get into the bunker. Navarro.
Navarro. Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
Judah Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years.
Go, JB Jira.
Before you do that, so he's the glue that kept you all together, but you're all separated.
Getting fragged is one hell.
Oh, apparently not.
Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel
go,
welcome.
JB Jira. Georgie versus House versus Aliens versus the Legion, aka Punic Wars 4. Punic Wars.
Loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideas they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
They're loyal to you too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me.
Tonight's stream was a housing success.
Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Alrighty, that's another one down. What's next? Ooh, boy, all the way back here. Which is Novak. I'm idolizing Novak. I didn't even realize that. We'll go to the NCR Sharecroppers Farm. This is all fan service for Fallout 2 players, especially once you meet one Cannibal Johnson. Oh, good! More cannibals! Just what I always wanted. Probably inside this area, actually. Captain Adventure 1983, how's the editing for Late Night Double Feature for Extra's Prequel Night? As I said at the start of the stream, sorry, you must not have been here for the beginning of the stream. Late Night Double Feature is late because I actually threw, Vega and I threw a party at the house. And, you know, cleaning up and getting everything ready took a bunch of time out. So I only finished the script for Late Night Double Feature tonight. I will film it tomorrow and get right to editing it, so it should take a day or two for that. And yeah, it's not a super long one. It's 9 pages, so about 20-25 minutes. And once we have that, yeah, it should be out pretty soon. And then next week we start holiday comics.
House, Aliens, and NCR, giant all-out attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arcade and I were looking for you. We're gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech will be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we
Drinky
settling?
says, what? You're not allowed to throw parties. You're only allowed to stream, make reviews, and occasionally eat and sleep if it doesn't detract from the first two.
Ha. Go Bajira, title, House and Guns Television, HD TV New Vegas.
There you go.
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
It's all good. Coming to this thing or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan, I might not be staying. Keep that in mind. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My part is remember.
Remember
yes,
Navarro.
Yeah, I get it. I've had to remind him of it a few times.
Yeah, Captain Adventure 93, sorry I'm always kind of late for the stream. No worries.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys."
That one a-hole.
Not yet. I'm still reading their dialogue.
Sorry.
Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Man should know when to let go.
It's been decades, you know. By now, he's been out of the Enclave longer than he was in. Most people know when to hang it up and start over. But not Moreno.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, that one a-hole. How dare you have a life? You only exist to dance for our entertainment! Dance, monkey, dance! Superboy Prime.
Squid91, hi Lewis, I'm Steven. Been watching your show for a while now. Keep it coming. Anyway, Captain America as a werewolf was actually a thing? I can see him as a zombie, but a werewolf? Wow. Yeah, I actually did have covered the storyline where it happened over in Longbox. It was like a later issues, I want to say in the 300s range. Basically, like, this scientist group was taking a bunch of wolf-based characters, doing experimentation, and they injected some wolf serum into Captain America or something. It's been a while since I read it. And he became a werewolf for just that storyline. A better old man who can still hear you, asshole! Marino is kind of sad, because the NCR can be assholes, too. Oh, I don't doubt it, but they're still not the slavers. So, we're siding against the Legion.
And go JBG, Moreno does a great Ernie Hudson impression.
Alrighty, what's next? We got this area over here. We'll head over to Camp Golf because they like us. Capwolf, Frankenstark, and Spider-Kila. Nice. Am I going in the right direction? No. This way.
I have not seen the new Ghostbusters. Please, no spoilers.
I will not spoil. I would say it's very good. I'm looking more forward to a sequel to it than this one, because while there are a lot of good elements to it, it's still a bit too nostalgia baity in my opinion. But it's not bad. It is still good, very enjoyable, and there are some funny bits in there, and there was stuff that I was worried was going to be the case that did not end up happening. I thought it was very good, and yeah, I think it's worth a watch at the very least. I want to use my ray gun ammo. What do we got? Chainsaw. Yeah, we got coyotes.
A lot of coyotes.
Oh, these coyotes are going to be in for a bad time.
Oh yeah, they're about to run right into the business end of a chainsaw.
Are they spitting acid at me?
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's not right. So, I think it's your mysterious stranger's back. New type JB Lee. Thoughts on Bernie's run on Superman? He used to be more acclaimed, now it's more divisive, especially the scene where Soups kills Zod with kryptonite.
Yeah, I've never read John Byrne's full run, but the problem is I have like zero enthusiasm to do so because John Byrne himself is a garbage person. So I do not know. Oh boy, Cannibal Johnson's cave. People were saying looking forward to Cannibal Johnson. Should I knock?
Cannibal Johnson.
Yeah, Superman killing Zod with kryptonite is one of those things that should not have happened at all. I know, I understand the context, but it's one of those cases where clearly it's, hey, let's create circumstances specifically for this, rather than just like not let it happen. Superman did what to Zod? More or less, just to try to summarize this, he went into a pocket universe, because this was post-Crisis, where we didn't have parallel universes, we had pocket universes, and this version of General Zod had killed everyone else in his reality, everyone else in this universe, and basically was like, haha, I will go and invade your universe now, because I will conquer and destroy and stuff like that. And Superman was like, no, I cannot allow that to happen, and there's no one else who can judge you, so I'm going to kill you with this, I think it was gold kryptonite or something. Basically a form of kryptonite that didn't hurt him, but hurt this version of Zod.
So it's Seraphim 7. I do love this quest without ever even suggesting the Enclave as a whole weren't monsters. It's showing that the common troops were still humans who spent their whole lives being raised by their lies.
I heard like a yelp or something. I don't know what the hell happened. So, Cannibal Johnson.
Well, it's about damn time. What took you... Oh.
Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about then?
Bear traps. Ah. You think your experience and technology will help resolve the conflicts in this region?
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in.
Pocket universe, I think you mean Teenyverse.
There's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is old. Appropriate, huh?
Okay, remember old
If I had to
Navarro?
pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would
Remember
definitely
was one
be
of them?
Johnson.
Yep.
He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders,
subvert mission objectives,
do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
You guys realize I'm still standing right here.
That's been the other two ones too. I mean, we just basically turn around and boom, exposition.
I'm sure your father will be proud of you.
I wonder if he would. It's pointless, I know, but sometimes I wonder what he wanted me to be. Maybe being a doctor in the middle of Nevada wasn't exactly what he had in mind for his little boy.
Cannibal Johnson, or Hardy's Johnson.
Hardy's Johnson.
Vegan Johnson, my other relative.
Yeah, Tim Johnson, what's up with this guy?
Alright, so last one, near Novak. Talk to the guy and ask how he got his name. Well, sorry, I missed it.
Apparently you are also idolized here.
Yep, because I'm awesome. Oh yeah, because Novak is where we have our room. And it's got the dinosaur. Yes, I forgot. We got the this thing is becoming the official mascot of New Arstotzka.
That's right.
I mean, could I go back and ask him, or is that too late because he's already on his way to the meeting?
This is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl.
Yeah, Tumbleweed, defend me, noble chainsaw. New type Jamie Lee. How come there hasn't been a great recent Teen Titans run? Feel the brand is stuck in the nostalgia of Wolfman Perez? Is lack of interest from DC to blame? Partly. I did start reading Teen Titans Academy. I only got like a few issues in before I lost track again. But it was okay going for what it was. The problem being that it was one of those cases where they should be recognizing that something is a problem, but they're just kind of ignoring it and pretending like, oh, it's just a prank, not like, you know, someone is deliberately screwing with them.
My country, 'tis of thee, I know of liberty of thee I sing.
All right, let's ask him about, what his nickname.
What brings you around this time?
Tell me about yourself.
What do you want to know?
So, are you a cannibal?
I'm not saying. It's part of my mystique, after all.
Sounds like there's an interesting story behind it.
The truth of it is that I did cut out a raider's heart, but only took a bite to mess with his buddies.
Jeez.
They had me surrounded, and I went with the first thing that came to mind. Some ran, and the rest was startled just long enough.
Okay, so we did. So basically, it's just a nickname that he used to freak people out.
Well, that's good at least.
Then we don't have to kill him like we did the White Glove Society.
Vulcan Keone, are you ever going to get a dog? Dogs are great. They are great.
We've talked about it before, but we worry about a dog getting along with the cats. Or being a little too rough with them. What is Arstotzka's anthem, chief export, national bird? We haven't had a chance to discuss those things. We figure we'll put together like a congress of the area to try to figure out a lot of this stuff. You know, create a formalized constitution for New Arstotzka. I'm no cannibal. I'm just misunderstood. That's Boone's room.
He's a cannibal. He's a cannibal to scare off people. Okay.
Arcade, where is... Might just be the person next to... Oh, it's asleep. Get up, Daisy!
You ever seen one of those rangers? Your travels been going all right?
Arcade asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the remnants, and they'll need your piloting skills. Arstotzka National Bird, Roadrunner.
Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason. But if I get one more chance to fly, I'll be there.
GSR, your audio quality went down a bit. Like very staticky.
Alright, stand by.
It comes and goes. You were good a second ago. Goodbye. Alright, we gotta gain access to the remnants bunker.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life.
Mic check.
Yeah, you're good.
She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It's an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoying it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Vulcan Keone, Civil War, good or bad? Are you ever going to review?
Marvel Civil War is bad. It is very bad. I don't know about doing a full review. I've kind of thought about doing it, especially because the top 15 list, listing off all the various bad things about it, got so much attention. But the thing is, I have to subject myself to it again, which is really the thing that bugs me. I did the top 15 list at the time. By the way, we're gonna end pretty much the stream right around here. We'll of course answer the super chat questions, but we can't. I don't. There's not enough time to continue on with this quest, so we'll finish it off next week. But yeah, trying to do a full review of it is tricky. When I did the top 15 list, it was because at the time it was still thought of as pretty decent enough, or at least just in concept. But looking back on it, no, it's just garbage. It's just bad. I don't want to be redundant as part of the other problem, because I did the top 15 list. But we'll probably get back to it. Maybe not anytime soon, but I'll probably do a full review of it at some point. I'm just not super enthusiastic about doing it, because it means I actually need to read through it. And someone asked, what about Civil War 2? We're doing Civil War 2 for Event Comics Month 4 next year. That's one of the ones that people voted for.
Joseph Allen, to Linkara, can you tell me why you like Damien? I like him too, but I like hearing your takes.
For some reason, in a lot of comics, competent brats I tend to like. Danny Chase is my favorite superhero. He's an annoying little twerp, but I still love him. And Damien's kind of the same way. Just the sheer, unmitigated arrogance on this little 10-year-old who thinks he's so much better and that he deserves to be Batman. And especially as a darker, more serious Robin, partnering him up with Dick Grayson, who was the brighter, somewhat happier Batman, worked out really well. He still works with Bruce, but he was best when he was with Dick.
And finally, new type JP Lee. I asked because I feel Teen Titans and other teen groups like Legion have not always been treated well from DC, from reboots to Titan members being brutally killed in events.
You're not wrong. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I actually was reading Teen Titans Academy. I just fall behind. I get focused on other stuff. I actually found, while we were looking through the library, Detective Comics number 1000. I still haven't read it, but I bought it because, hey, it's Detective Comics number 1000. I need to actually sit down and properly read it finally. That's how I'm even farther behind than that. And this was a few years ago. Yeah, it was May 2019. I am so far behind on modern comics these days. It kind of sucks in that regard, but it is what it is, and you just got to accept it and hopefully move forward. And of course, when I do Event Comics Month stuff on more recent events, I do the research to figure out, the context and everything going into it. Anyway, that's it for tonight. We will be back, I think, properly on Saturday. If not Saturday, then Sunday, because I think I'm getting together with my family to make Christmas cookies. We tend to do that every year. And I think we scheduled to do it on Saturday.
All right, well, if it's Saturday, I probably won't be able to join you. If it's Sunday, I probably will be able to join you.
Alrighty. So, we accomplished a lot today. We fought some aliens, and unfortunately, the aliens assassinated House, but fortunately, we stopped their reign of terror. But unfortunately, I will have to take over New Vegas in the meantime for the peaceful transition of power. And the formation of New Arstotzka.
And it's only best that their spaceship remains in your possession so you can maintain the order and sanctity of what is now New Arstotzka.
Exactly. We'll be back next week with more, and we'll see if we are a bad enough dude to rescue the president. Zen is gone, but I want to thank her for her help, and I want to thank you, GSR.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me on. Good night, everybody. Have yourself a great week.
Good night, everybody. We have to stop the aliens before they assassinate the president, too.
Oh, there you go. And with House's last breath, he bequeathed New Vegas to Georgie to reform into New Arstotzka.
Good night, everybody.